Well, hello everybody. My name is Dr. Tallis. I'll be filling in for Dr. Mercado today as he is on a skeletal expedition in the Nairobi Desert. So he tells me that you are beginning the skeletal system. And great as it is, the skeletal system is my favorite system to ever explore. So let's get started. As we begin to learn the skeletal system, I always like to start on the foot. Starting with the foot is my favorite because I like soccer. And although I was a left-footed soccer player, we are going to start on the right foot. As we look at the foot, we are going to start on the toes. Now, as you know, we have 5 toes. But those toes are not just 5 bones. They are actually broken up into different bones. So let's explore the toes. Now, the big toe is also considered digit number 1. Digit number 1 has 2 bones that make up the big toe. Digit number 2, which is right next to the big toe, has 3 bones, 1, 2, 3, that make up the digit number 2. Digit number 3 also has 3 bones that make up the third toe. 1, 2, 3. Digit number 4 also has 3 bones that make up the fourth toe. 1, 2, 3. And digit number 5 is also considered the 5th toe and also has 3 bones. 1, 2, 3. So, if we count all the bones of all toes, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 bones. Now, these bones are not just called toe bones. They actually have a very unique name to them. They are called the phalanges. So, all in all, there are 14 phalanges. Now, after we get through the phalanges, which is also considered the forefoot, we get to the midfoot. And the midfoot consists of 5 bones. These bones are also named by the digit number, exactly the way the digit numbers were made, with digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the phalanges. But these bones right here are not called phalanges. They have a different name. Those bones are called the metatarsals. These bones are named very specifically by each digit number. For example, this would be considered the first metatarsal, this second metatarsal, third metatarsal, fourth metatarsal, and fifth metatarsal. Now, as we move up past the midfoot, we get into the hindfoot. And the hindfoot consists of 7 tarsal bones. Now, these tarsal bones have specific names for each bone, except for 3 of the bones, which are named the same bone, but labeled differently by the digit numbers. So, let's go into each particular bone so that you know what the tarsal bones are called. So, let's start on the medial foot. Remember, this is the right foot. The medial side is closer toward the middle, and the lateral side is furthest away from midline, which is more on the outside. So we're going to start on the medial side of the foot. The first bone here, remember, this is the first metatarsal. We already covered the first metatarsal, and second, third, fourth, and fifth. We're going to continue to move up toward the hind foot and start on the bone that's just next to the first metatarsal. This is considered the first cuneiform bone. Right next to it is cuneiform bone number 2 and cuneiform bone number 3. So cuneiform bone 1, 2, and 3. Now, these cuneiform bones also can be labeled a little differently. They also can be named for location. So, this would be the medial cuneiform, this would be the middle cuneiform, and this would be the lateral cuneiform. So, they can be named either medial, middle, or lateral cuneiform, or cuneiform bone number 1, cuneiform bone number 2, and cuneiform bone number 3. Moving over to the lateral bone on this particular row, this is considered the cuboid bone. And the cuboid bone is adjacent to metatarsal number 4 and metatarsal number 5. So it actually kind of bridges both 4 and 5 metatarsals. Now, with only 3 bones left, we move on to the navicular bone. And the navicular bone is the bone, there's a flat bone just next to the cuneiform bones. It is actually just, we call it posterior, which is further back from the front to the 3 cuneiform bones you see here. So the navicular bone is a flat bone just posterior to the 3 cuneiform bones on the medial side of the foot. Now we have 2 bones left. The next bone we will talk about is the talus. Haha! Like Dr. Talus. Now, the talus bone has the pink sticker on it because it is the most important bone of the feet because it's the talus bone. Haha. Just remember, talus pink, pink talus. Dr. Talus's favorite color is pink. Haha. And the last bone to learn today in Dr. Talus's class is the calcaneus. And the calcaneus is also considered the heel bone. And the heel bone is very important for many reasons, including making sure your shoes slip on right. That concludes my class demonstration for learning the foot bones. Hopefully you enjoyed my presentation. Good luck and see you next time. Bye-bye.